Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tandra, and hope you guys are having a good day. And I want to be able to talk to you guys about something a little bit different today. I mean, I already did two gameplays, but this is my fifth attempt making this video because I keep feeling like I'm messing up. So, cut, chop, chop. Let's get right into it. So, Tony Stewart has officially won the lawsuit against Kevin Wood Jr. And if many of you guys don't know about the lawsuit, that's the incident where Stewart was the victim of a basically a suicide incident where a kid decided to walk out of a race car and got himself ran over and killed. Or perhaps they were doing dirt racing and Tony Stewart was passing Kevin Wood Jr. and Wood wrecked himself. And I saw the video several times to make sure I was correct saying that. They, the two cars never made contact and Stewart was making a pass. Wood slid up the wall, basically up the track and hit the wall and wrecked himself. So, an angry Kevin Wood got out of the race car and off the racetrack, basically, in the darkest part of an already dark racetrack, in a freaking black jumpsuit. So, yeah, what do you think happened? He got run over and killed. And sadly, sadly, he went. Stewart almost was not the one that was gonna hit the person. The guy in the 45 car in front of Stewart almost hit him, and he even supported Stewart in the trial that he almost hit the kid, and he said the next person that was gonna pass him was the one that was gonna hit him, and unfortunately that was Tony Stewart. So I'm gonna say right here that according to Bob Ross on ESPN, uh, Bob Parkras on ESPN, the wrongful death lawsuit filed by the parents of Kevin Wood Jr. against Tony Stewart was officially dismissed Tuesday. At a settlement hearing in April, the judge approved the confidential settlement pending any procedural issues in New York State Court. The judge issued an order of dismissal Tuesday, but did allow for 30 days for the case to reopen if the settlement was not consummated or if either side wanted the court involved in the enforcement of the settlement. So that basically means if anything happens, anything goes, they can still reopen the case, but in, that's only up to 30 days. So I highly doubt in 30 days anything's gonna happen. So therefore, Tony Stewart took the biggest W, and the Wood family probably took the biggest L in their lifetime. I'm not gonna say the biggest L was losing a kid because that's too harsh. I mean, I could picture like that, but I mean that would be, but I'm not gonna say it. So now while we're at it, I'm gonna say right now, the Wood family don't deserve any of my sympathies to begin with. At the start, yes, they did, but when over time, when Stewart kept saying he was sorry, blah blah blah, he felt really bad. Basically he basically spent 3 weeks home, sitting in his bedroom, and would not get out of bed during the whole time before he went back to NASCAR at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And guess what? A year later, a grieving family decided to sue Tony Stewart for something that Stewart was not even at fault in. So, what a retarded ass move by the idiotic family, the idiotic parents, and what a dumb move by the kid who was stoned and high at the time. They found they found marijuana in his system, and before any of you guys try to defend that marijuana stayed in his system for a while, they found enough in his system that was enough to impair his judgment at the time of his death, or at the time while he was racing. So that means he was racing while high on marijuana and was illegal to race. And so basically, if he lived, he probably would have been banned, or probably been suspended for racing for like years and face prison time. That's what it means. So the fact that the Wood family can think that Stewart is responsible for all that is just retardedly dumb. And then you get people still defending the Wood family, saying Stewart's a murderer, he's a killer, serial killer, and a fucking Red Kelly guy, Scorpion Stewart. Like, shut the fuck up. Go, go play with traffic on the freeway, just like Black Lives Matter would, and see what happens if you get hit by a car. You can't win if you sue them. You're gonna lose. Just like what happened here, only it was at a racetrack. By two stupid white trash rednecks decided to do stupid shit that most white people would probably do on a racetrack too. I'm white by the way, so no offense. I can say that. Um, it's just so stereotypical, and it's sad, but it's the truth. I I feel bad for probably the people that was not trying to have trying to sue Stewart. Like probably I think Wood had a sister. I think I feel bad for her. I mean I know she was not happy with Stewart, but I bet she was more over it than her parents are. And just think about it. Just think. If Wood had not raced, he'd be alive today. Or if he had not gotten out of a racetrack and got himself killed, he'd be racing today. And I'm gonna maybe expose him right now. He was already an asshole to begin with, from what I heard. Someone on YouTube told me that he knew someone that knew Kevin Wood, and they said that he was on probation and he set a school dumpster on fire and tried to do something with the school. I mean, nothing to try to kill, but was doing stupid shit to begin with. Let's put it that way. So that's all I can say from that moment. I don't know anything else from it other than he was already on probation and he did something which was I believe was trying to set a school dumpster on fire and got arrested for it. So Wood was a complete idiot to begin with, and it just sucks to really say this because I was 17 at the time. Now I'm 21. It just sucks that he was 20 when he died. I'm already past 20. That's the only thing I can feel for. I mean, no one really deserves to die. Only people who are really hardest in the world deserve to die. But I don't think Wood was trying to get himself killed or anything. I don't know what happened or what was going through his head, but we'll never know. So all I'm glad is that the case has been dismissed. Stewart can continue on with his life and focus on his improving his dirt racing career and do more racing opportunities and continue running the Sprint Cup team and not hopefully not pay attention to this stupid idiot Cole Custer. Stewart's my favorite driver of all time. I have his back no matter what. And I hope he never does anything to commit a real crime either. And as far as the Woods go, I really hope things have been looking for better maybe in the future. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm gonna just stop talking because I'm tired and I want to be able to try to get in the top 10 with this gameplay here. Other than that, peace.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. 10 to go. 10 to go. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Clear all around. That was a great lap. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome. Outside, outside. Still there. Top lane 3 here. Use it if you need it. Top lane 3. 5 to go, driver. All right, careful now. Still there. You got all the room you need. You're clear. Still there. Still there. All right, clear outside. Couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go. Still there. White flag is in the air. Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.